Austin here from Airsoft Station, and today we are just doing sort of a little update on a previous review I've already done. I've already reviewed the KM4 series by KWA. However, I did not include the KR14. We did not have them in stock at the time of me doing the video, and so I'm just going to do a quick little update on it. But the KM4 series is the new AEG series or line that KWA is producing, and they're a little bit more modernized than their previous like SR10, SR12 series. They feature these Keymod rail systems, and on the KR14 you have a 14-inch rail with 15 Keymod slots in it, and it is absolutely huge, but it is very lightweight. While considering how huge of a gun and what high quality metal they use, it still is pretty decently heavy, probably weighing in at around 8 pounds or so, but it's very well balanced, it's very lightweight considering what a huge gun this is. Features a 6-position adjustable stock. Battery goes in the stock. You can either use a crane stock 9.6 or any type of buffer tube LiPo battery. The outer barrel on this is just huge. I mean, if you look at this gun, it is decently lengthed. Now, the little thing that I would probably mention about KWA is they are built phenomenal right out of the box. However, they are somewhat proprietary inside that gearbox. Everything is fit together very tightly, and they aren't necessarily upgradable like a standard cookie cutter gearbox, like just, you know, you can throw any part in there and it'll work. They're fit together, they're redesigned a little bit. So the thing I would mention is, if you are a person who loves building their gun up, loves upgrading, loves making it custom, this actually might not be a route to go, or anything by KWA for that matter. However, for the person who just wants to be able to purchase a gun, have it shipped to their door, and they pull it out, and out of the box it is outperforming most guns on the field, this is definitely the route to go. KWA, and I mentioned in the previous video, actually I'll put the link for it right here if you want more information on the other guns, but for the KM14 in particular that we're talking about, this gun is going to have ridiculous range and accuracy. I, for several years, owned one of the KWA SR12s, which is very, very similar to this. However, it just had a standard Picatinny rail on it, and it didn't come with the K120 mag. It was just basically the much older version of this. But it's got the M16 full carbine length barrel, and it also features their 2GX hop-up bucking, which instead of having one tooth coming down and putting backspin on BB, it has 2 teeth comes down, which puts the backspin on the BB not only more consistently, but it also centers the BB in the hop-up chamber as it is expelled out. So you're going to get a lot of range, a lot of consistency, and a lot of accuracy. And with in conjunction with this extremely long barrel, it is definitely getting some very long shots on the field right out of the box. The gearbox in there, as well as the 2G gearbox, they haven't changed it for years and years, and there's a reason they haven't. You know, a lot of companies are constantly trying to find the next best thing, or constantly upgrading it, constantly changing them, and KWA has kept that 2G gearbox for an extremely long time. For one reason: if it's not broke, don't fix it. It's just put together extremely well. It is a tank. As I mentioned in the previous videos on all the other KM4 series, these guns are designed to really take a beating on the field, and you can tell that just when you pick it up. You can tell that, you know, if you were to put these in between 2 sawhorses and jump on it, it would probably break you. You wouldn't break it. It's just the externals are solid, the internals are even more solid on these guns. But just keep in mind, they are a little bit difficult to upgrade. So if that's the route you want to go, you want to just, like I said, take it out of the box and have it outperforming, these are an awesome route to go. Let's take it over to the range and see how it's shooting.
Really? Not, we're actually supposed to charge.
Last time I was...
We're supposed to charge.
Alright, so we're back from the range, and honestly guys, I don't have a whole lot else to say. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. It's going to come with 2 Keymod rail segments for you to put either a grip or a flashlight or a laser or camera, anything you want to throw on the rails here, as well as that full top Picatinny rail. It sits so flush, it looks like it's a one-piece rail even though it's not. It's also got a 2-piece hop-up in there, which is very nice. What that means is your upper receiver, instead of having to slide off, can actually pivot off. So if you take the rear body pin out of the gun, you can actually just basically crack it open and it'll swing open, and so you can, you know, leave your gun completely intact. And if you have like a barrel jam, or you want to just check the bucking for, you know, compression or how accurate it's doing, or to just give the barrel a little cleaning, you can do that and then just swing it all together, almost like a break open shotgun, you know, it just pivots on the front body pin. So that's one thing I like about KWA. They've always got the player in mind when they build their things. But yeah, I've already done a video on the KM4 series. It just did not include this one, so you can check that out if you want any more information. But other than that, it's a pretty straightforward gun. I mean, it's decent right out of the box. You don't have to do anything. Comes with this K120 mid cap. You can always purchase more of these, but it can fit any other brand of either high cap or mid cap, M4 or M16 style. And other than that, I mean, just what really kind of sits out to me is it's a sharp looking gun. It's very basic. That flat black look, but it's sharp, it's very streamlined, and it's big. I mean, it's reasonably heavy. If you had a 1-point sling, it's going to hang all the way down to your knees. I mean, it's a big gun. There's a lot of gun here. So if you guys are in the market for something that's kind of a little bit more modernized, but still that M16 length, and you want something that's great right out of the box, and you know you don't have to worry about upgrading, you know you don't have to worry about repairing it for a long while to come, this is a great route to go. So keep the KR14 in mind, and until the next one, have a good one, guys.